Point weather, sponsored by Permadontics.
You know, one of the great things about having meteorologist Parry right here where we can talk to her is that she can clear up some misconceptions about El Nino.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of questions. You know, we're in one of the strongest El Ninos ever, but where's the rain? Well, before El Nino began, we were mentioning that El Nino, one, doesn't promise anything, and it's not going to bring rain every single day. But let's look at the last two strong El Ninos, 82 and 83 and 97 and 98. You look at our water year, which is where we measure how much rain we get in a year. So since October 1st, we've actually gotten more rain in this El Nino than we did in the last two strong El Ninos. Now, what I really want you to notice is look at February and March. Look at 97, 98, over 7.5 inches fell. In March of 82, 83, over 6.5 inches of rain. So more rain actually came in February and March. So March is actually looking like our best potential for more rain. Again, it doesn't guarantee ever anything. Again, El Nino typically brings a southerly track of our jet stream. We haven't really seen that. Our strong El Nino has brought a lot of rain to the Pacific Northwest. Heading into March, it does look like we're going to see more of this pattern. Again, it doesn't guarantee it, but it is possible. Even with the rain we've seen, though, take this up. This is since our water year began. How much rain we've gotten. The biggest difference has been up in the Pacific Northwest. We've even seen some improvement here in Southern California, or in California, I should say, most notable right here in the Northern Sierras. But we're not going to see the drought end with this El Nino. Check this out. This is awesome. So the Climate Prediction Center, they forecast long-range precipitation and temperature. This is February 20th through the beginning of March. There you go. Above average rainfall is in the forecast as we head forward into the end of February and March. Until then, though, it is looking like it's going to be drier than average. Doesn't mean we're not going to get any rain, but it's not over yet. We're not done with El Nino. It's still very strong. So February, late February, March, potentially even into April, we still can add to the bucket. So we have a lot way to go, but it's not going to end our drought.
But it's so hot right now.
Right, and this is actually what we typically see in the winter months. So Santa Ana winds or offshore flow is actually what we typically see in the winter months. So December to February. So this isn't out of the norm, although it is really hot out there. Clear skies as far as the eye can see. And look at these temperatures. There you go. The record in San Diego is to right now 82. I'm forecasting 83 there. Poway, Escondido, most areas in the 80s. Look at Carlsbad in the 80s as well. Ramona at 80 degrees, and it is bone dry out there. Hope you brought the moisturizer with you, and I'm sure you've been drinking gallons of water because it is so dry. 13% in Poway, even 14% in Carlsbad. The humidity is slowly going to start to go up into the weekend, but it's going to be so minimal. It's just going to be so dry out there as long as these offshore winds stick around, and they will be with us for at least the next couple of days. Downtown tonight, dropping to the 50s, expecting most areas to be in the 50s. A few 40s are going to be possible. Some areas are going to stay in the 60s, though. And all of this heat is due to high pressure taking over the west, the jet stream all the way up into Canada, and we see the opposite effect on the eastern half of the country. They're getting cold air and snowy conditions out there. Typical winter. Now along the coastline, temperatures do start to drop heading into the weekend. High surf Friday and Saturday. Even in the mid-70s, though, we should actually be in the mid-60s. Inland areas still 10 degrees above average on the coldest day of the week, 79 on Saturday, and then we start to warm up as we head into early next week. Now Tuesday into Wednesday, it is looking like we're going to have the potential for some rain. So some rain is in the near future as long as that system holds together. Until then, though, mid-60s out in the mountains and low to mid-80s out in the desert. So we've got this heat now, but it doesn't mean El Nino is over and we're not going to get any more rain. Still hope on the forecast.
Right.
Yep.